When temperatures drop, our bodies do some interesting things to keep us warm and functioning properly. And did you know that? You probably have shivered when you are cold. Have you ever wondered what else your body does when it gets cold? Well, today we will discuss 10 such things. So let's get started. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss a video. Number 10. Goosebumps. When your body temperature drops below normal, tiny muscles in your skin rapidly contract. This causes goosebumps, or small raised bumps on the skin. These bumps trap air close to the skin, providing an insulating layer that helps retain body heat. Goosebumps are triggered by cold temperatures, but they can also be caused by emotional responses like fear or anxiety. While they are harmless, they can be uncomfortable. To minimize goosebumps, dress warmly in layers and avoid sudden temperature changes. Number 9. Slowed metabolism. Our metabolism slows down in cold weather to conserve energy and produce heat. This means that our bodies burn fewer calories, which can lead to weight gain if we don't adjust our diet and exercise habits accordingly. Several factors influence the extent to which our metabolism slows down, including body size, age, sex, and the severity of the cold. On average, we burn about 250 to 350 fewer calories per day in cold weather compared to summer. However, this can vary greatly depending on individual factors. It's important to note that while slowing down of metabolism is natural and necessary to conserve body heat, extreme cases can be a cause of concern, especially when accompanied by other symptoms like fatigue, weight loss, and hair loss. If you notice any unusual changes in your metabolism, it's best to consult with a healthcare professional to rule out any underlying medical conditions. Number 8. Decreased appetite. When exposed to cold temperatures, our bodies prioritize keeping us warm over digesting food. This results in a decreased appetite, which can make it challenging to eat enough calories to meet our daily requirements. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that participants consumed up to 44% fewer calories in the winter months compared to summer. The decrease in appetite can be due to several factors, including hormonal changes, reduced metabolic rate, and the body's focus on conserving energy for essential functions. In general, it's important to listen to our bodies and eat when we feel hungry. But we should also ensure that we're still getting enough nutrients despite the reduced appetite. Eating warm meals and snacks can help stimulate appetite and improve digestion in cold weather. Number 7. Shivering. Shivering is one of the most noticeable reactions our bodies exhibit when we're cold. It's a natural response that helps us maintain our body temperature by generating heat through rapid muscle contractions. When our core body temperature drops below the set point, the hypothalamus, which is the part of the brain responsible for regulating body temperature, sends signals to our muscles to shiver. These rapid muscle contractions generate heat, helping to bring our body temperature back to normal. Shivering can be an effective way to warm up quickly, but it can also be a sign of a medical emergency. For example, hypothermia, which occurs when our core body temperature falls below 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 35 degrees Celsius. If you notice that someone is shivering uncontrollably and can't stop, it's important to seek medical attention immediately. Number 6. Increased blood pressure. Cold temperatures can cause our blood vessels to constrict, which makes our heart work harder to pump blood throughout our bodies. This increased effort can lead to a temporary spike in blood pressure. Additionally, the stress of being cold can trigger the release of hormones like adrenaline, which can further increase blood pressure. While a slight increase in blood pressure is normal and usually temporary, significant or sustained increases can be a cause for concern. People with pre-existing high blood pressure or cardiovascular conditions should take extra precautions in cold weather and monitor their blood pressure closely. Staying active and maintaining good circulation can help prevent excessive blood pressure increases. Number 5. Cold urticaria. Cold urticaria is a rare disorder that causes hives or itchy raised bumps on the skin in response to cold temperatures. When someone with this condition is exposed to cold, their body overreacts to the cold temperature by releasing large amounts of histamine. Histamine causes blood vessels to expand and become leaky, leading to the appearance of hives. People with cold urticaria may also experience symptoms like itching, swelling, and even anaphylaxis in severe cases. Treatment options include antihistamines, allergy medications, and in some cases, an adrenaline autoinjector. It's important to seek medical attention if you suspect you may have cold urticaria to receive an accurate diagnosis and discuss treatment options. Number 4. Blue fingers or toes. Discoloration of fingers or toes when exposed to cold temperatures is a common condition known as peripheral cyanosis. This occurs when there is less blood flow to the extremities, causing a bluish tint to the skin. It's important to note that this is different from central cyanosis, which affects the entire body and indicates a more serious medical condition. In cases of peripheral cyanosis, the body is diverting blood flow away from the extremities to protect vital organs. This is a natural response to cold temperatures and usually resolves when the affected person warms up. However, if you notice that the discoloration persists or worsens, it's important to seek medical attention, as it could be a sign of an underlying issue like Raynaud's syndrome or a circulatory problem. Number 3. Tingling sensation. When our body temperature drops below normal, we may experience a tingling sensation due to the constriction of blood vessels. This narrowing of the blood vessels can restrict blood flow to the affected area, leading to a feeling of coldness and tingling. In addition, exposure to cold temperatures can stimulate certain nerve fibers, triggering a tingling or numbness sensation. This is a protective mechanism to alert us of potential tissue damage from freezing. The tingling sensation is usually temporary and goes away when the affected area is warmed up. However, if you notice that the tingling persists or is accompanied by other symptoms like pain or weakness, it's important to seek medical attention, as it could indicate a more serious issue like nerve damage or circulatory problems. Number 2. Muscle tension. When we're cold, our bodies tense up to conserve heat and protect vital organs. This tension can be felt in our shoulders, neck, and other areas of the body. The muscle tension is a natural response to cold temperatures, as it helps to increase blood flow to the core and reduce blood flow to the extremities. This helps maintain body temperature and prevent hypothermia. In addition, the stress of being cold can also contribute to muscle tension. Our bodies release hormones like adrenaline, which can cause our muscles to tense up. This is a fight-or-flight response that prepares our bodies to take action. However, if the cold exposure is prolonged or extreme, the muscle tension can become more pronounced and may lead to discomfort or cramping. In these cases, it's important to take breaks, warm up, and stretch to relieve muscle tension and prevent injury. Number 1. Crying. Some people may cry when they're cold, and this is known as cold crying or paradoxical crying. It's thought to occur due to a combination of factors, including the release of stress hormones like cortisol, and adrenaline, stimulation of cold receptors in the skin, and an increase in sensitivity to emotional stimuli. These factors can trigger a cascade of neurochemical events leading to crying. In addition, cold temperatures can also cause a person's body to release endorphins, which are chemicals that can promote feelings of well-being and reduce pain. This release of endorphins may also play a role in cold crying. While cold crying is not a cause for concern, it can be an unusual and distressing experience for some individuals. Before we wrap up this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for future videos. If you found this video helpful, share it with your friends and family. We would love to hear your thoughts and comments on this topic. Stay healthy and warm. Thank you for watching.